Shivaji Maharaj wasn't born into power. He built it with vision, courage, and unstoppable determination. He imagined a free Maratha nation at a time when such a dream seemed impossible. Yet he turned that vision into reality. Today, we'll walk through how one man's fearlessness, discipline, and brilliance created one of the greatest examples of leadership in Indian history. From childhood, Shivaji Maharaj absorbed lessons of bravery and justice. Jijabai didn't raise a king, she raised a protector. Growing up amidst forts and warriors, he learned not just how to fight, but why to fight. Even as a young boy, he believed that people deserved dignity and freedom. That belief would one day shake empires. Swarajya didn't begin on a battlefield. It began in Shivaji Maharaj's mind. He dared to think differently when everyone else accepted oppression as fate. He started small, building trust among people, securing forts, and creating a foundation strong enough to challenge giants. This early vision shows us that revolutions aren't born overnight. They are born through consistent courage. At Pratapgad, Shivaji Maharaj didn't just defeat Afzal Khan, he shattered the myth that power belongs only to the mighty. With planning, precision, and incredible mental strength, he turned the tide in his favor. That victory proved something powerful. Strategy beats size, and intelligence defeats intimidation. It was Shivaji's first statement to the world. Capturing it showed his sharp instincts and innovative tactics, and the Deccan campaigns proved his persistence. Against overwhelming pressure, he continued to defend his people and expand his vision. Every battle he fought carried one message: Marathas will rise, no matter how strong the enemy. While others looked only toward land, Shivaji looked toward the sea. He understood that a great power must rule the waters too. His navy wasn't just a defense system, it was a declaration that the Marathas would never bow to foreign powers again. With every ship he launched, he strengthened the dream of Swarajya. The coronation was more than a ceremony, it was the moment a dream became reality. Hindavi Swarajya wasn't just a political idea anymore, it was a living kingdom. This event lit a spark in the hearts of millions, proving that self rule was not only possible but powerful. Shivaji Maharaj built an administration with the same excellence he used in battle. His governance was fair, disciplined, and people centric. He believed that real leadership means serving the people, not ruling over them. His administrative strength made Swarajya stable, just, and resilient. The Council of Eight shows Shivaji's trust in teamwork. He didn't try to do everything alone. He empowered capable leaders. The Peshwa, Senapati, Amatya, and others formed a strong backbone of governance. This reminds us that great leaders build great teams and create systems that last beyond their lifetime. Shivaji believed prosperity begins with the farmers. By creating a fair revenue system, he protected farmers from exploitation and encouraged agricultural growth. This was leadership rooted in humanity, making sure the backbone of the kingdom felt safe, respected, and valued. Shivaji Maharaj's maritime vision transformed the empire's economy in ways that most rulers of his time couldn't even imagine. He understood that true power didn't lie only in controlling land, it lay in commanding the seas. By securing vital coastal regions, building powerful naval fleets, and protecting merchant ships, he turned the western coast into a thriving hub of trade and prosperity. Shivaji opened the doors for safer commerce, reduced foreign interference, and encouraged local traders to grow with confidence. His policies boosted exports, generated steady revenue, and strengthened the financial backbone of Swarajya. Through his strategic ports and disciplined naval routes, the Maratha Empire witnessed economic stability that few kingdoms could achieve. This proves that Shivaji Maharaj was far more than a military genius. He was a visionary economist who understood that a prosperous kingdom is one built on strong trade, smart strategy, and fearless protection of its people's livelihoods. Shivaji Maharaj's hill forts were engineered with extraordinary precision, designed to achieve maximum defense with minimal vulnerability. He didn't just build forts, he transformed entire mountains into living fortresses. By using the natural terrain to his advantage, he ensured that every cliff, slope, and narrow passage became part of the defense system. Their high elevations made enemy assaults exhausting and nearly impossible, while the strategic gateways were built in zigzag patterns to slow invaders and expose them to counterattacks. Multiple layers of walls, hidden pathways, watchtowers, and secure water systems added unmatched strength to these structures. These forts were masterpieces of military architecture, intelligent, resilient, and perfectly adapted to the harsh landscapes of the Western Ghats. Every fort reflected Shivaji Maharaj's vision, a kingdom protected not by sheer numbers but by smart design, strategic brilliance, and an unbreakable commitment to safeguarding his people. Every fort Shivaji Maharaj held was a bold declaration to the world: the Marathas are unshakable, unbreakable, and unstoppable. These forts were not mere constructions of stone and mortar. They were living embodiments of courage, discipline, and unyielding determination. Each fort stood as a testament to a people who refused to accept oppression and who chose honor over fear. Positioned atop cliffs, ridges, and towering mountains, these forts challenged the enemy even before a single arrow was fired. Their sheer location demanded resilience and reminded invaders that the Marathas were prepared to defend their land till their last breath. Every rampart, every gate, and every hidden passage echoed with stories of sacrifice and loyalty. More than military strongholds, these forts were symbols of identity. They represented the spirit of Swarajya itself. They showed that true strength comes not just from armies, but from the unwavering will of a united people who stand firm in the face of adversity. Shivaji Maharaj forts blended so seamlessly with the natural landscape that they felt like extensions of the mountains themselves, as if the very earth had risen to protect the kingdom. These forts were not ordinary structures, they were masterpieces of strategic engineering where nature and architecture worked together to create an almost invincible defense. The steep climbs drained enemy strength long before reaching the gates. Hidden entrances, narrow passages, and sudden turns confused and trapped invaders. Layered defenses ensured that even if one wall was breached, several more stood ready behind it. Every inch of these forts was designed with purpose to delay, weaken, and ultimately defeat the enemy. Shivaji Maharaj's brilliance lay in understanding that the terrain could be a powerful ally. By harnessing the mountains, cliffs, and valleys, he created fortresses that even massive empires struggled to conquer. These engineering marvels didn't just secure territory, they protected his people, strengthened Swarajya, and proved that strategy and intelligence can overpower brute force. Water is life, and Shivaji Maharaj understood this truth more profoundly than most rulers of his time. He knew that a kingdom could only survive if its forts could stand firm even in the harshest conditions. That's why his forts were equipped with brilliantly designed, self sustaining water systems, massive reservoirs, rainwater harvesting structures, interconnected tanks, and naturally protected lakes carved into the hillsides. These systems ensured that soldiers had reliable water supplies during long sieges, droughts, and prolonged warfare. While enemies struggled with logistics, Shivaji's forces remained strong, hydrated, and prepared. This wasn't just advanced engineering, it was visionary, future focused planning that proved Shivaji Maharaj always thought 10 steps ahead. His approach showed the world that true leadership lies in preparation. He never entered a battle without securing the essentials. In mastering water management, Shivaji didn't just defend his forts, he defended the lives of his people and built an empire that could withstand any challenge, no matter how long or difficult. Shivaji Maharaj's legacy isn't something locked away in history, it lives, breathes, and inspires even today. His principles of justice, bravery, discipline, and self rule continue to guide millions across generations. He showed the world that greatness is never inherited. It is built through character, clarity of purpose, and unstoppable determination. Shivaji Maharaj rose not because he was born to rule, but because he believed in the right to rule with fairness and courage. His life is proof that true leadership comes from serving the people, protecting the weak, and staying committed to a vision even when the world doubts you. His journey reminds us that challenges are not barriers but stepping stones to something greater. Through his actions, he taught us that destiny is not fixed. It is shaped by the choices we make, the courage we show, and the values we stand for. His legacy encourages us to rise above fear, fight for what is right, and build a future rooted in integrity and strength. Shivaji Maharaj's story is not just an account of the past, it is a roadmap for anyone who dreams of creating meaningful change. Thank you. Shivaji Maharaj's story reminds us that a single determined individual has the power to ignite a movement that can reshape history. His life shows us that courage is contagious, vision is transformative, and unwavering commitment can mobilize entire generations. His journey is not just a chapter from the past, it is a source of motivation for anyone who dares to dream beyond limitations. Shivaji Maharaj teaches us to stand tall in the face of adversity, to challenge injustice, and to take bold steps even when the path ahead is uncertain. His legacy encourages us to push beyond comfort, to believe in our potential, and to build something greater than ourselves, something that lasts, something that uplifts others, something that defines our purpose. As we remember him, let us carry forward his spirit of bravery, discipline, and self belief and apply it in our own lives to create a future that reflects the same strength and integrity he stood for. Hello, my name is Harshvardhan Yashwant Mori from the Department of Electrical Engineering. My PRN 230-303-312-930-29. I had the privilege of presenting and narrating these slides as part of my LOCS task. Thank you for your time and attention.